Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast, Tennessee Titans Weekly. Jacques! Good evening, folks.
Yes, sir.
We are here, people.
Welcome to Titan Town.
Let's do it. We got to play these Kansas City Chiefs, the Chiefs.
Chiefs in town, baby.
They coming to town, man. Hey, Tennessee, we better be ready, man.
Right, man. They just got off a win with Matt Moore. Close game against the Vikings, man.
That's powerful NFC team they beat, man.
Against the Vikings,
Vikings. And the Vikings have one of the best defenses in top 5 in the league.
They do.
Oh, boy. So...
It's gonna be a.
But what's so weird about the Tennessee Titans and Titan fans? I know y'all understand and feel me on what I'm about to say now. Mm-hmm. The Tennessee Titans could lose against Vanderbilt,
right?
But could beat the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. The Titans are weird in that way. And the last time we've played them, the past 2 times, we've beaten the Kansas City Chiefs. Once in a playoff game, right?
Yep.
Now, Patrick Mahomes wasn't on the field. I understand that.
They still had Tyreek Hill.
They did.
They still had Kelsey.
They did. They balled too, but we beat them jokers, right?
We beat them.
And so, the rumor is Patrick Mahomes will be coming back. I know you all saw the injury where his leg was out of place. Man, they snapped that joker back, and he... So, so he'll be on the field. He'll be on the field.
He drinks milk, man. That's why his bones so strong.
Exactly, dude. Exactly, man.
But back to your point with the Titans beating these powerhouses. They beat the Patriots last year. Powerhouse. We beat the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers. We freaking beat the Broncos when they were on their high road, man. So
the Eagles,
the Eagles. Right, I forgot about the Eagles,
man.
We beat the Eagles, but we just can't beat these mediocre teams like the Panthers, like
Tell
the Bills.
Tell them, Sean.
Teams like that we're supposed to beat, we don't beat them.
Right.
And any Panther fan or Bill fan can say, yeah, we beat your team. We beat your team. But y'all can't beat the other teams that y'all supposed to beat either. Right. So it's just weird. Titans is a weird team.
Yeah, we are, man. We are, dude.
And it's just it's an emotional roller coaster with them, man. It wouldn't surprise me if they come out here and we beat the brakes off the Chiefs.
Wouldn't either, man. It's crazy because 80% of the league has about the same record, man.
Right.
4-5, 5-4.
Right.
Just a bunch of teams clustered, and the Titans are in that mix.
Right.
But when you look at the talent standpoint, especially in the AFC. Honestly, the Titans have some of the best talent on the team, and that's why we're frustrated.
Yes, very frustrated.
And we're not saying it because we're Titans fans. We're being for real.
If you go and you break it down and you look at on paper, look at each team, like you said in the AFC, you're like, man, the Titans should be up there with the Bills and the Patriots,
right?
And even the Colts. You like, hold up. But that goes back to coaching, man. When you got a good coaching staff, they can bring talent out. When you have a bad coaching staff, that's what happens. Your talent stays dormant.
Right.
And it just doesn't go nowhere. And that can get a coach fired faster versus a coach that's really trying to build a roster, build a team, coach them up. Look at Frank Rice with the Colts. Mm-hmm. Man, I mean, no knock to the Colts, but that's a mediocre roster at best.
He's coaching his tail off.
If you gave Freddie Kitchens, the Browns coach, that roster, they'll look like the Browns, probably worse.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But when Frank Rice, man, that's a hell of a coach, man. That you can take talent like your quarterback retires, and then you can take a team like that and you just build them up. That gets back to Mike Vrabel. Dude, what are you doing? You have talent. You're not utilizing it, and the talent can only stay together for so long because you got free agents, you got the cap space that's going to get us in a couple of years. So it's just you got to think about that, just the stuff like that.
Correct, man.
So
and against the Chiefs as well, the Kansas City Chiefs are coached by Andy Reid. Andy Reid is a winning coach. He might not win a Super Bowl, but he can get you to the mountaintop.
He can.
And one thing I say too, man, he knows how to maximize his talent. He knows how to bring the players in. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs offensively are a problem.
Man.
They're number 2 in the league in overall offense. Again, number 6 overall, I'm sorry. Number 2 in pass offense.
Right.
Predicated by, of course, Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Nicole Hardman, exactly. Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Man, they got a track team out
there. They
do,
man. They're running backs, like you say, catch the football.
Right. Right.
So
even with that, if you look at that, like who would have thought Patrick Mahomes, man?
Yeah, I know, man.
Who would have thought Andy Reid is an underrated coach, man. like you said, he's gonna get you to the promised land. He's a proven product.
Yep.
When he was with the Eagles,
Yep.
same thing, bringing out talent. So I mean, I don't know what. He's cold, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's cold. He's cold.
He
But
is.
I mean, the speed that they got on offense.
I know, man. I know, and it's scary. But Kansas City, we're gonna talk about your defense. Hey,
Oh man.
folks might not know. We know some things, so we're gonna discuss that. So Jacques.
Yes, sir.
So, of course, we got to talk about reasons as to why we can win this football game, which I really think we have a chance, as crazy as it might sound.
I think we do too.
So, what are the 3 reasons as to why you think we can win this football game?
Reason number 1, game planning, okay? Now, we know the Titans have had trouble game planning these past couple of games.
Yes,
probably the whole season. Arthur Smith, he's new. That's something that the fans got to take in accountability. Just take into account that, hey, we have a new offensive coordinator. He ain't never done this before. His daddy's a FedEx guy. And he needs to learn from his daddy how to manage the team. Right. And let's learn how to manage, period, okay? So, game plan, okay? The Chiefs are 29th in run defense, okay?
Yep.
The Panthers were 22nd in run defense last week, right?
Yep.
Okay? The Buccaneers, we go back to the Buccaneers game. They were number 1 in run defense, number 32 in pass defense, okay? So that tells me that you're not game planning.
Nope.
You're not paying attention. You're not looking at any film. You're not breaking down any numbers. You're not crunching any numbers, okay? So what you do is Arthur Smith, I want to challenge you, brother. Create a game plan, okay?
Yep.
If we can come on the show,
Yep.
and we can look at the rosters, we can look at the numbers, we can crunch the numbers, and you're like, hey, common sense will tell you, if you are 29th in run defense, I got a number 22 in the backfield that don't nobody like to tackle. Me and him play DB.
Yep.
And when it comes to tackling 250-pound anything, no, that's not fun. Especially when it's cool outside or cold outside, and you got to do it for a whole 4 quarters. No, you get them going early, and you get them going often. And once you do that, you got the run game. It opens up the pass because they stack the box, and you got the one-on-ones on the outside. So game plan wise, game plan, man. Game plan, and you win the game. Okay. Number 2, it goes hand in hand. Okay, y'all, pay attention to me. Everybody follow me. Game plan, run Derrick Henry.
Yep. It's very simple.
Number 2, this is going to be a simple show today.
Facts, no paper.
Run Derrick Henry. Run 22. Run 22 wants to eat. He had, 13 carries last week?
13 carries,
dude, that's pedestrian.
That's unbelievable.
That's 13 carries. If you look at his stats statistically, he has to have 20 and up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If we have 20 and up, and you said this before we win the game.
No question.
Okay, we want to be a run team. We've been saying, hey, our identity is to run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. We ain't been doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've been doing more of this than more of this. You see what I'm saying? So run with Derrick Henry.
Yep.
That's your factor. Now follow me, people. Follow me. It's going in order. Okay. Number 3. Offense needs to start early, okay?
Start early.
Start
early in the morning.
This
early.
This late crap, you gotta stop. Matter of fact, start when you get to the stadium. I want you to start when you walk into the door, okay? Mindset. Change the mindset. Okay, what happened with us last week? We started early. We were driving down the field.
Yeah, man.
But our dumb offensive line, okay? Taylor
Yep.
Lewan, brother.
Yep.
I'm talking to you,
Yep.
okay? You.
Holding. Face man.
You.
It's like, bruh.
You. If you can just contain yourself for just the whole drive, I guarantee we'll score.
Yeah, man.
I guarantee you we will score.
Yep.
We have the offense to do it.
Yep.
Okay? You have to start early because you're playing a powerful offense. And this offense is so powerful that you have to keep up with it. That's how you'll stay in the game. Okay? Start early, okay?
Early.
We did that last year when we played the Patriots. We started early. I mean, we came out flying.
Yeah.
We got to have the same tenacity, fight, dog. Start early, okay? Those are my 3 ways. Now, Lorenzo, let me ask you a way.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. 3 ways we can lose the game.
Well, you got to look at it like this. The Kansas City Chiefs is coming in as one of the best offenses in the NFL, right? Unbelievable in throwing the football and making plays. Patrick Mahomes, 15 touchdowns, 1 interception.
That's crazy.
And he's missed several games.
Right.
First, we have to win the time of possession. We can't go toe for toe with the Kansas City Chiefs, okay? If we go 2 minutes and we kicking punts, they're going to score touchdowns. We need to have the football at least twice, if not 3 times more than they do for the entire game. We cannot go toe for toe with them. I'm telling you, man, in running the football, eat the clock up. Take your time. There's no need to rush. When you look at the time clock, make that thing run down to 1 second, then run your play. We do not need to run a fast-paced game. We can run some dynamic offensive plays, but time of possession, mark my words, if we lose on the time of possession, especially if we lose at least maybe 5 to 10 minutes of a difference, we're not winning the football game. I'm telling you. If we happen to beat them in that regard, and especially if it's a decent gap, then we'll win this football game. Time of possession is how we can lose this football game. Second, okay, so we talk about Tyreek Hill, who I spoke to you earlier. There's only maybe 3 players that I've seen, maybe 4, that it's like that's the fastest human besides Usain Bolt that I've ever seen. Right. That's Deion Sanders. That's the former Titan Chris Johnson and Tyreek Hill. Darrell Green is there too. Right. Tyreek Hill is unreal. Crazy fast, right? Crazy. And you got Mecole Hardman from Georgia, SEC, right?
He's fast.
LaShawn McCoy, Damian Williams. They got playmakers, Sammy Watkins, all over the field. But you know one player we ain't talked about is their leading receiver, Travis Kelce. Kelce was whooping our tail before he got hurt in the playoffs. Man, hey, he got lit up. We saw that by Cyprian. Yeah. We knew he had a concussion. Yeah. So I said, man, he's out. But I'm telling you, Travis Kelce is a problem. He is arguably, if not the best tight end in the NFL over the past 5 seasons. Travis Kelce, if we don't stop him, and we struggle with tight ends, man. Yeah, we made Austin Hooper look like Brent Jones and Jay Novacek. I mean, hey, he's 10 times better than Austin Hooper. Right. So, and the tight end Hunter Henry from the LA Chargers, same thing. If he has at least a touchdown or 2, we're not winning the football game. Last, if we do not sack Patrick Mahomes, I don't think we will. But just being honest, but if we don't pressure or sack Patrick Mahomes, again, he's coming back from an injury, right? Let's test it a little bit, right? This time I'm not saying hurt the man, no. Right. But just kind of see how mobile is he. Can you really use that knee? I mean, bro, I can't believe he came back. If we don't pressure Patrick Mahomes and he has time to throw the ball, we're going to get blown out of the stadium, okay? We need to pressure Patrick Mahomes. We really do. And I'm hoping, Harold Landry's been on a tear, man, getting a sack per game. But, man, we still need more from other players, even from him as well, just more pressure. Because at times, Harold Landry will come get the sack, and then 10 plays later, he's getting destroyed on the field, right? So those are the key points, I think, man. So Jacques. All right. So Halloween was a few days ago, right? Right. So in this game, who scares you?
Can I say the whole Chiefs offense? Yeah. The whole Chiefs offense. But if I got to pick one particular person, Pat Mahomes. Yeah. He's the captain. He's the one that really scares me because he's the one who distributes the ball evenly across the board.
He does, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, like you said, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Sammy Watkins, Shady McCoy.
Yeah. Even Demarcus Robinson.
Yes. I mean, come on, man. It's like a list of just a Christmas list of what you want on offense. Like it's scary, man. It's downright scary. And I'm just like, man, how do you stop them? Now, the Titans evenly at first had an even defense to where we can match man to man, okay? Yeah. You got Kelce, you have Tyreek Hill, you have Damian, you have Sammy Watkins. Now, as we banged up on defense, yeah, man, it scares me. What about you?
So, we got to look at number 10 on the field, man.
Oh, man. The Cheetah.
They call him Cheetah on Instagram. It's that boy Tyreek Hill, okay? Now, I've been a big fan of Adoree Jackson, okay, since he's been here. When we drafted Adoree Jackson, I always felt that was a great draft pick, okay? Adoree can cover, he does a great job. But and I've said this for many shows, Tyreek Hill has problems with small, fast receivers.
You mean Adoree?
That's who did I say?
Yeah, you said Tyreek. See, Tyreek's on your mind.
Absolutely.
Tyreek got
he scares me. You know what I'm saying? It's Halloween is past and he's still on my brain. That's crazy. Yes, Adoree Jackson. That's right. So, when you look at I.E. Antonio Brown, I.E. T.Y. Hilton, right? Receivers who have given Adoree Jackson fits.
John Ross in
college.
Oh
exactly.
My God, man.
Got receivers 5'8" to 5'10" that run a 4'2", 4'3", right? Tyreek Hill is in that category, okay? Right. Adoree Jackson, look, you're going to be guarding Tyreek Hill because Malcolm Butler's out. He's out for the season.
Logan can't do it.
Logan can't do it. LaShawn Sims can't do it. They're going to put that responsibility on you. Adoree Jackson, you're going to have to play great football or Tyreek Hill's going to light you up, okay? And Patrick Holmes knows this because you can throw on Adoree Jackson. And Adoree Jackson can compete. He needs to catch some interceptions. I mean, he's there. He played receiver a little bit at USC. So Tyreek Hill, again, I've said his name 1,000 times. He's the one that scares me of all the players on the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Really do.
I like it.
I like
it. So let me ask you this.
Yes.
So who you think is going to have a big game for the Titans?
This might not be a popular, even a pick that you all would think. I think Ryan Tannehill. Okay. Now, this is why I'm saying this. Okay. The Chiefs defensively, pass defense is number 11 in the league, okay? You got players like Tyrann Mathieu. You got players like Kendall Fuller at corner, Charvarius Ward, Juan Thornhill. They got some good DBs. Right. Don't get me wrong. Right. And even in the pass rushing with Anthony Hitchens, Damian Wilson, the linebacker, these guys are decent defense. But what I'm saying about Tannehill, now, Jacques, you brought this to my attention, and it's made my eyes wide open. The fact that Ryan Tannehill leads the NFL right now since he's been on the field at 71% completion percentage, okay? The Chiefs, they don't give up a lot of passing touchdowns, but they give up a lot of passing yards. Right. So I do think in order for us to win the football game, yes, it starts with the offensive line and running the football, but I think they'll underestimate Tannehill, not knowing that he's throwing 300-some yards a game. I think Ryan Tannehill can have a big game. Now, Kansas City's they have a very poor rush defense, okay? I get that. But we need to test them, either vertically down the middle. Be careful with Tyrann Mathieu, but Tyrann Mathieu a lot of times plays downfield. Right. Man, test them. See what's up, right? I'm not just that encouraged about their defense in the pass defense. So I think Ryan Tannehill will have a good game. I ain't scared of the Chiefs, man. I'm not scared of y'all. So what about for you, man?
And Derek, 22.
Get him.
I keep saying this each freaking show, man. Stick to the game plan. Yeah, I know that's your boy. Run the ball, man. I mean, when you 29th in run defense, man, you can exploit that. Because when you run 22, it opens up a Tannehill.
It does.
You see what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. And it's just common sense. It's like, hey, y'all can beat them. Just stick to the game plan. Just stick to your script. Because offense, we're going to need y'all to have a huge game. Yeah. And I think if you give Derek 25 carries, he'll go off for probably almost 150 yards because he's a chunk guy. Yeah. So he gets most of his yards. I think he's in like top 5 or 10 for the most yards, 15 yards and longer. Okay. I think he has 10 so far. Okay. So I'm like, okay, exploit that. Run him on the outside because when we played the Chiefs, I think it was in the playoffs. Oh, I think it was in the playoffs. It was. When he ran on the outside, he was gone.
He was. They couldn't stop him.
They couldn't stop him. I think it was one more game when they beat him in the regular season. He did the same thing. So run Derrick Henry. You run Derrick Henry, it's going to open it up.
It will.
You see what I'm saying? And go back to you saying when you talking about the Chiefs' defense. I've been saying this. The Chiefs have always had a powerful offense, right? Defensively, they had their window. Right. Okay?
They did.
They had their window. Now, I'm going to tell you 2 teams that actually beat these jokers, even when they had Patrick Mahomes. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Tell them.
The Colts.
Colts.
And the Texans.
And the Texans.
Okay?
Yep.
And they
tell them, Sean.
And they beat them. They beat them off that run game.
Yeah, man.
Okay? When the run game was going, they were able to open up the pass. Okay? The first game that the Chiefs lost was against the Colts. Yep. The Colts. But that goes back to coaching.
It is, bro.
Frank Rice looking at, you know what? Hold on. I didn't think they could beat him. I was like, but Frank's like, you know what? Let's look at these numbers. 29th and right there. Marlon, hey, come here, bro.
Yeah.
let me holler at you real quick. You know what we're going to do? We're going to run you, dog. And we ran the ball. Yeah. Defensively, they stuck with him. I don't know how, but the coach did it. And then the next week, they played the Texans. I'm like, they AFC South, so you want to lose.
Right, exactly.
So I'm like, all right, cool, let's see what we got. They say, Deshaun Watson, run the ball.
Right.
And I'm like, hold on. They having success running the ball too.
Yeah, man.
And they beat them.
Yep.
Okay? So that's a trend here. All right? So the AFC South is out here beating the Chiefs. Can we continue the trend?
Can we?
Can we continue the trend?
Hey, man, we are.
You know what? I have a feeling that we can beat them.
I do too.
But the problem is, Can we eliminate the mistakes?
Yep.
Can we get our
Tell 'em,
confidence?
Jacques.
Because right now, our confidence is shot, dog.
It is.
I think the only person that has confidence is Tannehill. Tannehill.
Yeah.
He was the only one that was live when they played the Panthers last week. He was the only one that was making plays.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, agree, man. And, you know, I know that having looked at the line, I'm sure the Kansas City Chiefs are favored by far past the Tennessee Titans. And I understand that.
spread
because
probably crazy.
It's crazy, I bet, man. But, you know, we really don't know what to get from Patrick Mahomes with his injury.
Right.
And again, you know, I just think that, you know, when you look at the Tennessee Titans, we seem to beat teams that you wouldn't think we would win. It's just unbelievable. And we beat the Super Bowl champ. We beat the brakes off of them jokers
Both
last
of
year.
them.
Exactly.
Both.
Both of them, 2 years in a row.
Both.
Well, the 2 Super Bowl winners, we beat both last season. Beat the
right.
brakes off the Patriots, and we barely beat the Eagles, but we won, though.
One of Mariota's best games.
It was.
I was surprised.
That's
Matt,
right.
he gave me hope then.
He did.
He gave me hope. Man,
He did.
he played better last year, in my opinion, than he did this year. It's the pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
man.
you're right.
So, yeah, you're right, man.
It's we beat teams that we ain't supposed to beat.
Exactly. So either one thing is going to happen, and mark my words. Okay? We're going to win a close game, or we're going to get blown out. Okay? So sometimes it's always in the middle somewhere. So
Not this game.
I know, man.
Not
So
this
I'm going to say, I think the Titans. I know people are like, you don't even believe it yourself, man. That's okay. That's all right. But good, we've been Titans fans since '99, man. Okay, we've seen it all, bro.
We have
So
seen it
I
all.
think they can win and beat the Kansas. The Kansas City Chiefs aren't unbeatable. So I think that they can be beat by the Tennessee Titans, man. So
I think so too if they stick with the game plan.
Yes, sir.
Like you
Agreed,
said,
bro.
if they stick with the script,
Yep.
if you can stick with the script,
Yep.
you'll win the game.
Absolutely.
All right?
Absolutely.
If you don't stick with the script, like you said, you're gonna get mad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be walking out halftime talking about we down 40-3, and I'm like, I'm out.
Yep.
I'm gone.
Yeah, man.
I'll be at the game Sunday, by the way. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So.
Well, folks, that is the show, folks. Thanks as always to you and yours.
Yes, sir. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Get the likes up on the video. Hey, keep sharing it to your grandmama, your uncle, your auntie. I don't care who you share this video to.
Yes,
They're
sir.
football fans, share it to them. Let's get the followers up on Instagram.
Yep.
Let's get them up. We do have an Instagram page, and we are going to get more active
Yes,
once
sir.
the followers get up. So
That's right.
Let's
That's-
get it going,
That's
man.
right, man. So we're over 100, over 400 subscribers.
Right.
So, you know, we're very proud of that as well. You can contact us on Instagram at Tennessee Titans Weekly, on Twitter at Titans Weekly 24/7, and on email at Tennessee Titans Weekly at gmail.com, folks. That's how we do here in Nashville.
Yes, sir. Tighten up.
Tighten up, Chiefs. Tighten up, Chiefs.
Tighten up,
Chiefs fans.
Hey.
Y'all be doing this. We're going to be doing it. Whoop.
Right.
Cut that crap. We here, ladies and gentlemen. To you and yours, folks.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it. Tighten up.
We out.
Boo.